love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. Don't be scared. Just give me up. Don't be scared. Turning back, I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate, I attack. I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. Don't be scared. Just give me up. Don't be scared. Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't be scared. Just give me up. Don't be scared.
Welcome in everybody to Betting Pros Live with Locker. We have got a first half of live football action. I am Chris Welsh. That is Scott Bogman. We're here on Betting Pros. We're here with Locker. We're going to tell you about who they are. What are we doing today? We don't do this on Betting Pros. We don't do this on Fantasy Pros. Well, guess what? We do now, and we're bringing you along the ride. we are quickly here, because the game's about to start, going to talk to you about some bets, some live in-game betting, and Locker, where we're going to be telling you all about this limited live betting experience where we're going to be live with this game during the matchup and entering the arena of real-time action with Locker, the daily fantasy sports app designed for the everyday fan. Perfect for those who love the thrill of quick decision-making and predictions, watching live games, making predictions or upcoming offensive drives, and making money quickly. Locker is designed for NFL fans who love the excitement of these live sporting events and have got a knack for those overall predictions. I actually played this yesterday, whether it's what will the guys score from yards, what will the action be on this next drive, over-unders. You can download the Locker app right now. Step into the world of live fantasy sports where your predictions could turn into real rewards. We are going to be playing this live during the first half. I got it right here. I got this here on my phone. We've got it live on the screen, Boggs. So we're going to be making some predictions. So Boggs, I will tell you this. I've got Locker going on my phone. How about you make the calls to Chris here for the audience, and you can make the live picks as we do this Locker app?
That sounds like a plan to me, and I love this idea. This is an outstanding app. And Welsh, you and I have been doing this for years. We have been doing this at every spring training we go to. All right, 0-2 count.
Yeah.
What's going to happen? Ball or strike, ball or strike, ball or strike.
Yep.
And this is the exact same thing. So this is going to be a lot of fun. It's a new experience for us. And look, you and I love watching football together, and that's what it's all about. Having some fun, having a little sweat on the game. It's going to be a great time.
That's right. And like I said, it can be as simplistic as like, what do you think this person's going to do on this drive? What's going to happen? I played it yesterday in the Ravens game. I was very locked in on my 49ers game. And they've got different contests. You download the app, you get your profile set up. They've got free contests. They've got paid contests. You get extra points for how quick you are. It has a leaderboard the whole time. That's what we're going to be doing. But that is not it. We've got some bets. We got to get to them quick here. Boggs, throughout this, we're going to be talking about any live bets we like, any type of action. But let's get a little bit of sweat, because one of the things I thought you were mentioning when you said we've been doing this for a long time, Bogman and I have also done live streams in games for a long time. We'll do full games. We sweat our own bets. Maybe if there's something live we're going to jump into. So this is going to be you guys hanging with us, an accompanying podcast live show while this awesome game, Bucks Lions, are going on. Last week, Boggs, you were on the Bucks. Are you back on the Bucks bandwagon here? +6, +6.5?
No, I'm not. I'm on the
Okay.
Lions at home. I just think that the Bucks are going to be two-dimensional. And for me, it wasn't so much about picking the Bucks last week. It was more about picking against the Eagles, because the Eagles have been so bad. So
You nailed it too.
yeah.
So you absolutely nailed that one. All right. So let's talk about really quick any props that we're going to be jumping in on. My favorite prop, I talked about this. I got waxed yesterday, by the way. Just just awful. The only thing, and I'm telling you, like, I bet the stuff I talk about. So you got hurt. I got hurt. I got hurt bad yesterday. The only thing that helped the hurt was the 49ers. The 49ers
winning.
moving on. And just Mike Mayer's tears. Oh, Chris, did you see in the chats, by the way, our Fantasy Pros company chats? Or I guess it wasn't in the chats, it was tweets. Mike Mayer is just crying about Brock Purdy. Oh, he's so bad. He's not a good quarterback. He's in the championship game again. So we can cry about how bad he is all the way into the Super Bowl. I'll take all your tears about it. He did play like garbage, by the way. But you know what? He came through when it counted.
Came through when it mattered. That's what matters.
So all your tears about Brock Purdy, that's the only thing that made it good. But I'm ready to jump into this. My favorite prop of the week has been Sam Laporta, receiving yards. The numbers moved up. He's active. Played last week. Ton of routes run. Should be right back into it. Bucks stink against tight ends. I locked in his receiving yards at 39.5. You can find them around 41. I would take it up to 45, probably even 50 if I'm being honest. So that's my favorite prop of the day. I have that locked in. Boggs, do you have a singular prop? And then I want to quickly talk about touchdowns.
Yeah, I mean, I like Jahmyr Gibbs over rushing yards. And look, I know that Tampa Bay has done a really good job at stopping the run this season. And I just think that Gibbs is the type of player that can have an explosive run. And the number is 48.5 right now. So I think on an explosive run, this dude could get half of that. He could get most of it on one big run as well if he just breaks one through. So I like the over on the Jahmyr Gibbs rushing yards.
Okay, let's talk about touchdowns here. First touchdown. So this is a big one. This is going to be a fun one. Since we're hanging for the first half, most likely we're going to be able to cash this bad boy, or we're going to be able to see. Let's talk about first touchdowns. This is something that is great for this in-game experience for us hanging with you guys. Love to know who you guys have on your first touchdowns. I will say usually you guys are going bonkers with your first touchdowns. You want to go really deep odds, the Brock Wrights of the world. I want to say that Kate Otten might be like 2,500, which I kind of dig. I'm playing it. I'm going to pull it up here in a second, but I'm playing it a little bit safer. For me, I'm going to go first touchdown, Sam Laporta. I'm obviously in on him. On the season, the Bucs, by the way, have given up the second most red zone targets to tight ends during the regular season, third most touchdowns to tight ends. Sam Laporta's statement, hoping obviously the Lions are going to take the ball out. So I'm going to take plus 900 Sam Laporta for a first touchdown that we can sweat here. What about you, Boggs?
I'm seeing my boy Gibbs, who I just talked about, plus 750. That's what I want. I want the Gibbs call. I think he's going to have a nice game today, and let's get it started out right. And I tell you what, should we give one for each team in case the Bucs start with the ball?
Sure. Yeah, we can do that if you want to play both. I think you go ahead if you've got yours.
I mean, how could it not be Mike Evans plus 900? I mean, I know I'm saying some big names here, but Mike Evans is a touchdown machine. He had a couple of huge drops last week, so I think he's going to want to make up for that in this game. Could have hit my longest reception prop twice if he didn't drop balls last week. So I'm not going to hold it against him.
All right.
I'm gonna take the money this week. Let's get it this week.
I'm gonna go Kate Otten. I'm feeling that one. Kate Otten, 2,200 first touchdown score. I got Laporta, so I'm going tight ends. And we'll talk anytime touchdowns here in a second. This game's about to kick off. Locker. We're getting the countdown. You guys should be seeing that on the screen, and we should get our first bet coming up here as we're about to kick off the Bucs and the Lions. So let's see what this bad boy is. Locker, first one up. Look at this animation. You guys seeing this? Animation's taking us into the field. Little celebration. I'm actually digging this. I'm watching this on my phone here too. So this is taking us into the field. I don't know how quick, if it's going to give us our question. It's going to wait till teams have the ball here. So let's do, this is a $500 jackpot one too. So this is going to be sweet. So round one is opening kickoff. So we're going to be waiting for that bad boy. Do you have an anytime touchdown? I also threw this one out. Amon-Ra St. Brown, +1, +105. He scored against him last time out. He had scored 5 of his last 7 games. He had scored a touchdown, including 4 straight. So I love Amon-Ra for an anytime touchdown, as well as Sam Laporta. Do you have an anytime?
My anytime would... I like Jameson at, he's right around +300. So triple up on Jameson making a big play.
Okay. Yeah, that is your guy here. Okay. So it looks like, hopefully I'm not too delayed here. Okay. We got our first locker. Who will have the most offensive yards during the Lions' first drive? David Montgomery, Amon-Ra St. Brown. I am going Amon-Ra.
Same. Yeah.
Okay. So Chris locked that in for Boggs. We got our first one up here. Looks like David Montgomery has some of the early odds here. And we also get points for streaks, so we can play streaks in here of how many we are correct.
Ooh,
so
like
you and I go into Amon-Ra St. Brown, and it looks like that is a favor. So if you're on Locker, you got a minute. That's what's kind of cool about this, is you've got a minute. And now I wanted to say this, what I thought was interesting about Locker. If you're making this all a part of like your entertainment process of games and stuff like that, you could worry about a game like this where it's like, oh, I got to watch the game. Like, how am I going to do this? It's per drive. So that's actually something I really like. So you can predict when you need to get in on the app. So you're not just like staring at the app the entire time. So they clock you down, they give you an amount of time. And then really when the ball is going to be punted or a field goal or touchdown is going to happen, the next drive is going to come up. So I thought that was pretty cool about Locker. So we got about 30 seconds till that comes up. So
by the way, Welsh, so you know, in the last game that these two teams played, Amon-Ra St. Brown, 12 catches, 124 yards and a score. That was on October 23rd.
So I almost did. I wanted to go 10 alt receptions for Amon-Ra, and it's okay, but it's only like +200 for 10 receptions. I did play a reception prop. It's yard and reception. It's 40 receiving yards for Sam Laporta and 6 receptions for Amon-Ra St. Brown, and it's plus money. Same game parlay.
Okay.
So I put those together. So that 40 receiving yards, for Laporta, 6 receptions for Amon-Ra. It was like plus 130. So
all right, Welsh, are you ready to do the dance? Are you going to tell me?
The kick is now.
Yeah. Kick is right now?
It already happened.
Oh, you're ahead of me then.
Oh, okay, excellent.
And I'm on NBC. So,
all right, Lions have the ball. So first touchdown, Sam Laporta is in play, ladies and gentlemen. It is in play.
So is Gibbs. Let's go.
All right, round 1 of Locker is locked in, if you will. It looks like it's a dead heat. It's a dead heat, Amon-Ra and David Montgomery. So, all right, they're doing introductions here. I like seeing Laporta out on the first drive too.
You're ahead of me.
Okay, and you got, it looks like there's Brock Wright in there.
Money.
Oh, okay. All right. I wish we had the first play to be an overthrown incomplete pass. Would have been a great one. So, again, if you guys want, by the way, you guys can follow us on the Twitters, the X's, @Is It The Welsh at Bogman Sports, if you want to yap with us as well. Little technical stuff that I'm not sure we're going to be seeing any comments in here. We could always have something relayed to us if it's something super fun and nice, but you also are welcome to tweet at us if you're having some fun, if you're playing Locker, if you've got any live bets. We'll also be reacting. There we go. Little David Montgomery action. So actually David Montgomery is, he's got the lead so
prop
far.
was 1.5, by the way.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Hold on a second. Dave Montgomery's actually got the lead of our first Locker bet here, because remember, he was at the forefront of yards. And
that one got knocked down.
Wasn't that third down?
No, that was second, because they just got the first down.
No, that was. No,
that was third. You're right. That was third down.
And guess what? David Montgomery just cashed. So we got it wrong. We got first one wrong. David Montgomery had the most yards on the drive. So that looks like number 1 on Locker is going to be all set.
Well, don't we have to make sure this isn't a fake punt before we say everything? I mean, it shouldn't be. It's the first drive, but
yeah. All right. All right. So punt coming up here. So we should get a new Locker coming up here in just a second. Says who will have the most offensive yards during the Lions? Yeah. Okay, I think our boy Chris is going to post some questions if they pop up here. So that does not play well to my first time touchdown. Well, I mean, you know what? If the Bucs can't move the ball there, look at Tompkins. All right, here we go. No, it's just telling me that we were big fat losers. So big fat losers. We did not get the first one right. So I'm going to hit next. Chris, you might have to hit next on Locker. Oh, somebody put up 200 points on that one, I think.
Wow.
All right, next. All right, round 2 coming up here. Oh, here we go. Who will have the most offensive yards during the next Bucs drive? Rashad White or Mike Evans?
I'm
going Rashad White.
Yeah, go Rashad White.
Oh, you don't have to go with me.
No, I mean, both teams trying to establish the run. We saw a couple teams. I mean, Houston ran into the teeth of the defense yesterday. Teams want to try to establish the run, but there's White.
Yep.
There we go.
I think it reacted a little late too. We got the first play in there. So Rashad White is running away with it after that, because there's still 10 seconds on Locker if you guys are playing here. I'm digging this. I'm absolutely digging this. So we'll also talk about any live bets that we're feeling. Like, here's one thing I'll tell you I'm looking for. I like the Lions in this game. If the Bucs got ahead early, I might jump in on a live bet for the Lions.
Okay.
Because I don't think that first drive really told me anything. Like, I'm not worried about the sync of the offense.
Ringing out. No, didn't tell you anything.
There we go. Oh no.
Ooh.
Rashad.
Ooh. Great block, Mike.
All right. I think about 60% of us went with Rashad White in round 2. So I'm feeling pretty good right now. Dude, yesterday was such a disaster. Like, it was like, I can't even tell you just how annihilated I got.
I mean, the Packers just missed their chances, dude. They had chances to win that game, multiple chances, and they just missed it. So you didn't get like any props from the Niners hardly.
Well, Debo getting knocked out. He killed a bet that I would have cashed. Brandon Ayuk obviously was a big prop bet. He kept dropping passes left and right. I don't think he would have cashed my big alt, but it just looked bad. So
I think my new rule is when Welsh likes Ayuk, fade Ayuk.
Yeah, you know what? You should. I'm a fade on him. All right, JB Bruno, best bets. My best bets for the game are Montgomery anytime touchdown, Laporta yards over, and anytime touchdown. What do you guys think? Bruno, I am 100% in step with you on Laporta and the anytime touchdown. So
Yeah,
Those two are locked for me.
The Montgomery one, it's, if they get down inside the 5, that ball's going to Monty or Laporta, one of those two.
I think he was the only minus money bet here too. Chris said, I bet Bucks are coming away with 3 on this drive.
They could. I mean, their scripted drives are always pretty solid.
Not on that one. My little friend. I like this. I want this for my Laporta first touchdown. I want the Bucks to get off of this drive.
Did you see Chauncey Gardner-Johnson this week? He's like, if you give that team a good, or was that Melifonwu? That was Melifonwu. But
boom.
Oh man, look at this. Oh,
I mean, just unblocked, untouched, unlooked at.
I mean, Hutch one humped. Who is that? Gedeke too.
What?
He one humped, like one arm, one movement. One hump of
love,
the arm.
One light. Let's get together and Lions score tonight. Uh-oh. Ooh, that's a pick. That's a pick. Lions turnover.
Oh, turnover, I mean. Whoa. There he goes. Man, he should probably go down here.
Boys, I almost
got a couple extra.
The cash on it was bad, but I was so locked into Baker Mayfield throwing 1 interception, but it was minus 150. I didn't want to singularly do that.
Yeah. Dang. Yeah, that's a bet you put with something else because Mayfield's good for about a pick a game. We know that.
Yeah, well, it was minus 150, so we cashed that. Oh, I'm in 16th place, I think, now on Locker.
What do we got coming up next? What's the next question?
It hasn't said yet. It's coming up, or maybe it is. Round 3 is getting ready.
Okay, position 19. Look at that.
Okay, so I'm 16. You're 19. So Baker threw it in too hard, bounced right off of Mike Evans' hands, and then into just 4 Detroit Lions. So he was absolutely just threading the ball in there. So we should get a locker play here 1 second because Lions are about to come up. Or then maybe that wait till next drive. Sorry. So Lions on the 41. What will be the result of the next Lions drive? Punt, field goal, touchdown, turnover. I'm going touchdown. You tell Chris what you want.
Yeah, I want a field goal.
All right. So Bogman, you guys on screen, you've got the field goal. I went touchdown. I would tell you one of the best bets is probably turnover or field goal on Locker right now because everybody is going touchdown.
I mean, it's, you have a short field. It's
right.
huge for momentum to score a touchdown here, but it's also huge to come away with points after getting a turnover.
If you hit this field goal, I'll bet you're going to be top 10 on Locker after this because you'll have a 2 streak and you're going to get a ton of points because this is locked up in 3 seconds.
Well, wouldn't it be the same for you on a touchdown?
A touchdown, yeah. Well, no, there's like 1 million people that are in on touchdown. So
I see. Oh, you're right. Okay.
All right, we got a flag here. All right, Locker round 3 is locked up here, and it is 80% touchdown. So if punt, field goal, someone's cashing, not a single person bet turnover. So
holding on the defense. Replay.
Did you see the amount of penalties last night on the 49ers? Just Ambry Thomas I want
the Texans too yesterday. I mean, it was every play. It felt like they had 7 or 8 pre-snap penalties. It was unbelievable.
Surprised we haven't seen any of Jahmyr Gibbs yet. Then we see like 1 rush. It's been all Dave Montgomery.
This is a tough team to run against.
So no, but usually they do
in space.
They do drive to drive, though, is what I'm saying.
But they went 3 and out on the first drive.
But it was to Montgomery.
This is still the same. This is still the first script.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Different drive, but same. Like they drop like 15, 20 plays.
Deep pass to Laporta, incomplete. That's good.
Both these teams have been playing better defense.
Yeah, I should have looked. What the live line move was. It's probably, if you're betting live here, yeah, it's still all the same because the Lions got it back. So we had no movement. But if you are a Bucks better, if the Lions score here, it's probably going to move to 9 or 9.5 plus.
All right. How about an incomplete pass?
How about give me Laporta? Just a big old Laporta touchdown and cash everything here. Oop.
Oh,
there's a flag. Your boy Jameson.
More cheating.
Your boy Jameson with the first down, 12-yard first down. But we got to see what this penalty is. I think it's Bucks again.
I think this is cheating on the Lions. Make a call. This is the referee that looks like a mouse.
A personal foul, face masking, defense. Cheaters.
Can't cheat, Detroit or Bucks. Come on.
Cheating on the cheaters.
Come on, McCollum. Can't cheat.
So I have 132 points on Locker right now for 16th place.
Yeah, that's a pretty obvious face mask.
Yeah. Oof.
Oh my
Monra.
God.
All right, this is Laporta land. All right, so hold on, Bob. Let's lock in here. Let's lock in here. We got first touchdown. This is Laporta land.
Oh, look, Gibbs is in.
Uh-oh.
Welshie.
All right, so hold up here. I'll try not to get out of screen here. What are they talking about?
God, another meeting of the referees? Come on, just fix Cinderella's dress and go on.
He doesn't look like a mouse.
He looks like a cartoon mouse.
Yeah, it looks like a person.
No.
Sorry, that's me. He looks like a human being.
Yeah,
so.
well, Brian Daboll also looks like a cartoon mouse, if you guys didn't know that.
I don't see mouse or human. So, all right. I see Brock Wright. I see Laporta, Reynolds, St. Brown, Gibbs. All right, so we got pretty standard stuff. Brock Wright was like 4 gajillion, plus 4 gajillion for a touchdown.
He catches them every once in a while, too.
I don't think he's had a reception for like 2 or 3 weeks, but this will be it here. All right. Let's watch this left hash. This is going to go to Gibbs, though. I can already feel it. I don't know if he's a scorer, but they're gonna run it here to Gibbs. Yep. All right, Gibbs. Ooh. All right, Gibbs takes it to the 2.
They're gonna put him back near the 4. It's gonna be like a little bit ahead of the 4.
Really?
That's where the spot is. That's where the.
This is Dave Montgomery time. This is your minus money,
David.
Your minus money, David Montgomery play.
Big stand, Bucks. Big stand, baby. Let's get that field goal.
No, I don't think you're cashing here, but I like play. This is where we want play action.
Big stand.
Play action, Montgomery, Laporta middle. We celebrate tonight. Play action.
Big stand.
Play action.
Big stand. And pick. Oh. You know what?
Almost pick.
If I were the Lions, I would just kick it on 3rd down here. Make sure you have those points so you don't do that again. Obviously not. But
this is going to be. I think this is
trying
a
to will
down.
my field goal here.
This is a 2 down Dave Montgomery. I think.
No way. You don't go for. I mean, it is
absolutely.
Dan Campbell. So
yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. This is Dan Campbell. They are.
It is Dan Campbell, but you have to take points off a turnover.
No, this is David Montgomery up the middle. If he gets 2, they're going for it. Guarantee it. Locker, put that up. Live bet. There's Dave Montgomery. Now, this is the tricky thing. Dave Montgomery. Okay, hold on, Boggs. Thank you. Talking over me. He just got hit for minus yards, so now they're 5 back. No way he goes for it here.
Yeah.
Are you about to cash?
Yeah. They're about to kick a field goal, right?
Well, we're going to see. Yeah, he got stuck. Look at that. Just boom. Just stuffed right there. But I feel like you don't run it unless you're going for it.
I mean, maybe, but I think it's exactly what you said. If you get down to the 1, go for it. Nope. Here's Michael Badgley. Let's go.
Oh, Boggs. What is your place?
Make it.
Yeah, no, you got it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna will him to miss it. You're gonna be like, what if he misses a 23-yard field goal? Woo, 8th place, baby. Let's go.
All right, on live stream. All right, we've got round 4 or 5. I think this is 4. Will the Lions defense record a sack during the Bucks' next drive? Boggs, what's your?
I'm gonna say yes.
All right, I'm going with no.
Because they put big pressure on Mayfield on that last drive, so I think they're gonna do the same thing on this drive. So this is Welsh's pick. Okay.
Oh, this is my pick.
So
okay, Yes would have been smart because so we're gonna alternate picks. Yes would have been smart because it's 500 points. I'm gonna go with no though on the no sack, and it's 100. Yeah, though I probably should have played it for a sack. You know what? Screw it. Let's go with Bogman's on screen. Let's go with the sack because it's worth more points. We're in 8th. Let's get some movement. All right.
Let's go. Let's get after Baker. Come on, baby.
So we have no touchdowns. We have no live on over right now. Let me see what the over has moved to. So Boggs, let's get some live stuff here. The over has moved down to 46.5. It was 49.5. The spread has not changed though. We still have 6.5. Are you interested in anything on that front?
I I might be interested in the under the way the defenses are playing here. Because, I mean, that was a big stand by the Bucs. It really was. After giving the ball up, they have like what was that? Maybe little over 50% of the field to go, and they make that big stand on third down. They had 3 shots inside the 6, didn't they? 6 or 7. So I would say I'm trending towards the under here.
I moved down, by the way, my personal locker, I moved down to 18th place. So I'm going to need, I need some points here. I need you guys to not get that, even though we got the live stream going here. I'm going to look at live touchdown ones here real quick. Says Chris Ridley says no sack, Bucks hopefully adjust. So me and Chris are both on the no sack on that side.
I mean, the Bucks might run the ball 3 times here because they hung Baker out to dry. But
you know, maybe, but they went really heavy run on that to start. Like it was just white, and then.
Well, my thing here is also, Welsh, and I didn't mean to cut you off, but it's like it should be because it should be dance with the one that brung you. I thought it was ridiculous that the Texans ran up the gut yesterday so much, and you don't want to get out of your passing rhythm if you're the Bucks, even though you made a mistake. It didn't cost you majorly, so you have to keep passing the ball, in my opinion, because that's what got you here.
Well, I mean, the adjustments are dangerous. So look at the Niners. The Niners just went away from heavy Christian McCaffrey too. It was just like they were going no back sets. I totally agree. I don't understand what the reason was. And their offense struggled. Also, you could visibly tell Brock Purdy was not on his game yesterday. Yeah. So put him in better situations, even if you're playing from behind. So,
I mean, it was the same thing with Dak and CD the week before, right? Well, you could tell just from the jump that they were not on the same page. And it was kind of the same thing with Brock. And I felt Ayuk, although Ayuk is not going to be the big crybaby that CeeDee Lamb is. So
no, not at all. I would love to see a big play action spot here. Just a big play action throw from Baker. Like take, the confidence is down. Just let's get right into it. Play action fake, go deep to Mike Evans. I think that's the play here as they're about to come up here. All right. So let's see what this is. Let's see what this is, baby.
What do we got? All
right. We got like an I form. Nope. Right back to the run. Uh-oh.
That's a big
Rashad White.
8 up the gut.
So remember, we're top 10 here in this locker competition. We got $500 or more in these contests. This one specifically is $500, but when you enter these contests, $500 or more are on the line, and cash out if they're on a streak mid-game. You can, if you want to walk away with some winnings. $10 to enter on Locker. So you've got full games, you've got mid games if you're on hot streaks. Only $10. Go and get it. And they got free contests. I played a free contest yesterday, so make sure to check them out. Link in the description here on YouTube if you guys want to sign up for Locker. So go and do that. Link in the YouTube description. Incomplete pass, about 400 miles an hour off of Mike Evans.
Yeah, I mean, that was darted. I don't know. Did Sutton even get his hand in there, or was that just off of Mike Evans'
We're about to see
chest?
it. I think it went off of his chest. Just boom. Oh, no, they ran into each other.
Yeah.
One of those, it's not pass interference, even though the cornerback, hit him before.
I mean, I don't know. I know you see this on every play, but watch 67 get a key on Aiden Hutchinson here because he jumped. I felt like on the last play.
Oh, are they trying to jump the calls?
Well, he's trying to get 1 foot out away.
Oh, this is got to be a screen. Oh, there's the deep pass. There's Evans.
Okay, well, look, at least the drive keeps going, so we can still get that sack.
Yeah, well, you also are still in play for your Mike Evans first touchdown.
You're right. No touchdowns yet. Halfway through the first.
I'm in for my Kate Otten 2800 or whatever. That was, good separation. Oh, that was a great catch. You see that catch,
Evans, man?
Just look at the corner's hand, just right there.
Yeah, Melifonwu made the big sack on the last drive, but in coverage, he's a good pass rusher. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. Inside the 50. Ooh, looks like a broke. Oh no. Ooh. Trey Palmer woke up mad today. If you don't pay attention to it, the most important thing to do every single Bucks game day is look at Trey Palmer's Twitter and see if he woke up angry. Because he woke up and he tweeted, "I woke up really pissed off today," and he gets things going. And the Bucks win when he does that.
His entire prop, I believe, was like 18 and a half yards.
I think
how many did he get there?
That looked like a 20.
18 and a half. His long was 12 and a half. So he hit both those already.
Yeah. All right. So Bucks are inside the 30 here. This should probably be a run. I bet they're going to slow it down a little bit with Rashad White. Oh, I'm wrong. There's a play action. Uh-oh.
Get him.
Oh no, the sack cash! The sack
Yeah!
cash! All right, I am losing. I'm losing here on my personal one, but the stream is doing really well. I think we might be top 5 after this on stream. That should be a 3-game streak. I think
gotta
a
get
3-hit
this going
streak.
in Texas, baby.
Let's go. Where are you? I don't know if anyone else is playing Locker with us yet, but I want to hear.
I think
about
it says. I think it's current for us. I believe it says 8th.
Well, no, because it hasn't updated. Because it has to.
Updated.
It has to count the round. So you were 8th going into this. The yes on the sack just got big points. Oh, what I mean, Baker
almost 2.
Scrambling. All right, I'm gonna have to take some big shots on my personal Locker entry here because I am 1 for 4.
Chris, we can play it safe now, buddy. Let's go.
But remember, winnings. We're going to split them, Chris. All 3 of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Chris, you're in this. Chris is producing the show, by the way. Superstar Chris. Yeah. Oh, no, we're doing it. We're cashing. Drinks on Chris. All right.
Let's go.
All right. What are we? Third and 18.
I mean, you can get into field goal range here.
That's all that they're
going to
doing.
try to do with running up the gut, try to tie it.
Edmonds.
That's a smart play.
All right, so tie the game up. Field goal attempt here. Still no touchdown. We're going back to my Sam Laporta. It's still live. First touchdown as McLaughlin going to come up here. Dude, can you believe Carlson's miss yesterday? Just the kicking yet last night. Like Moody just kills me. He absolutely kills me. And then
Carlson, 2 rookie kickers, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know, Carlson and Moody. And then I was texting with our boy CK, who is, of course, a Packers fan. Tie game, 3-3.
All right, what is our new position, Chris? 5th place. I called it. All right, top 5 on screen here, baby. So we got round 5 coming up here, Locker.
This is my pick. Okay.
I have my own going, so I'm going to pick but you get to pick, Boggs. Remember, guys, $10, $100, $500 contest, cash prizes. You can get out if you got some big streaks going. Go and check out on the description here. Come play some Locker with us. All right. How many offensive yards will Amon-Ra St. Brown have during the Lions' next drive? Over, under 11.5. You got a minute and a half here. So, Boggs, you get to pick on screen.
I'm going to go.
Yeah, that's actually. Yeah, Chris had a good. Chris, can they hear you when you come on? Okay. Chris had a good idea. He's like, we should maybe even wait until we get close to the first snap here. I will say, if you look at the point now, here's a trick though, Chris. There are bonus points for speed for how quick you get the answer in, and it shows us at the bottom. It's 100 points for the under, 150 if the over hits. So it is better for us from a points perspective if you take the over. But Boggs, that's your call. I'm taking the over on my personal one.
I'm going to take the under since we just got a couple bonus points for the sack. I'm going to play it safe here. Say maybe we go 3 and out or something, and maybe Amon-Ra doesn't get a first down. So let's go under, Chris.
You want to know something here too, Boggs? You get to see the numbers after you submit. Heavy over. It's heavy over right now.
Look, Amon-Ra St. Brown is waiting to break out in this game, and Buck secondary hasn't been good. So I understand it, but I think just unders in general are safer. That's why you're getting 50 more points to take the over. And I bet a lot of people didn't take that sack. So,
yeah. Yeah.
All
so
right.
we are, odds are heavy in favor on the over. By the way,
that doesn't mean the odds are heavy in favor.
No, I'm saying that. I'm sorry. Yeah. The betting, the public odds on Locker right now are over on that. It's better percentage to move up if the under hits because less people are taking it. I am currently in 23rd place and I've only nailed that one. We are 5th place on Locker here live on the stream. So this is fun. And this is going to be the halfway marker because we got 10, I believe, or I guess it looks like 8 rounds. So yeah, I think we're at the halfway marker on our.
Boy, a snap fumble on the first play would be real bad. I would hate that, right? Man.
I would just totally hate a really long Sam Laporta touchdown to just cash everything for the day for me. And who's with me? Bruno, I think. Bruno's got the Laporta yards and anytime touchdowns. So
who got that? Who got the sack for
I didn't
Detroit?
See.
Did we see?
No, I didn't see.
I got
Hutchinson?
Let's see.
Have we had a single kick returned in this game?
We usually don't get kicks.
Yeah, we need that as a bet. Like how many kicks are returned?
Or no, that was his scramble. It was Brian Branch got the sack.
The safety?
The safety.
Dude,
and Melifonwu got one too. They're blitzing from the secondary here.
IDP rank wise, what is Branch next year? Top
high.
5?
Very, very high. Yeah.
Top 5 safety?
Not top 5 overall, but yes, top 5 defensive back.
For sure. Defensive back.
Yeah, because I mean the Lions are going to be scoring points. Teams are going to need to come back. They're going to be throwing. So yeah. All right. And most opposing teams are going to be on the field more.
All right, first drive up, we got a pass play, just a little dump off to Jahmyr Gibbs, so a couple yards.
That's right.
Moving the ball.
That's right. 3 and out wouldn't hurt my feelings here.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a good point. So Chris was just saying to remind because we've been talking about Locker this whole time, the live Locker stream with Betting Pros here, that the coolest thing, this is my favorite thing about it, because there's a lot of things that are trying to grab our attention with Locker. This is not you having to stare at the screen for every single play. These are drive plays. So you literally get to come in, you get to, make your pick before the drive, where Jahmyr Gibbs just gets the first down. And then you get to sit, you get to enjoy the drive. And then when a drive is done, bam, you get to jump in and then you make your next one. So that's what makes this pretty enjoyable here. So Jahmyr Gibbs, did you say he didn't get the first down?
Yeah, they spotted him a yard short. So 3rd and 1.
Okay. That was a good end around. Oh my. Dude, did you if Gibbs breaks this tackle to the house?
He's gone.
I mean, he is gone.
It's a good tackle by Devin White.
Yeah. All right. Montgomery's in. So this is the Detroit tush push. Oh no, there's Goff. All right. Goff up the middle for 3.
I like that action of Jameson coming around on a motion as well, because that gives you 3 outs for the ball to be in a different place. It could go to Jameson on the end around. It could go to Gibbs, who was back there, or Goff. So nice.
By the way,
there.
Live line moved to 5.5, and then it just went back up to 6.5. So we're still playing with the exact same line that we were earlier. We've had no major. It's going to take a touchdown for anything to move in one direction. But this is that thing where
they're definitely running on this play too, because Vita Vea is over on the sideline.
If I could, good point. If I could get anything on the Lions extra, I would. No, there's a big
play action. No.
There's a Monra.
Tackle.
All right, he got 8. He got 8. So we get one more catch, and
we're sweating. We're sweating here.
You see, I got a hard thing here, because I got my own personal one on the over, but we're killing it on the stream. I want to kill this stream one. So yeah, let's just go Sam Laporta. All right, here's a Gibbs run. Oh, he is stuffed.
3rd down.
Boggs, what were the defensive stats real quick coming into this game? You had put something together, pass defense and rush defense.
You want just overall for the season?
Yeah, just give us the season one that you had.
Okay, yeah. So in terms of defense, in points per game, Detroit was tied for 22nd. The Bucs were 5th, 18.6 points per game allowed.
Well, yards give me pass and rush.
Okay, so pass, it was 30th for the Lions. We know their secondary has been bad. It was 27th for the Bucs.
So 2 bad pass defenses.
That's why the over of this game was so high for the weekend.
Monra over just cashed. So we got one wrong.
Wait a minute,
here.
Is that 11 or is that 12 for him?
No, he just got 4. So let's see. He was on the 45. And then he got tackled. Ooh, he needed 4 though. I think that over hit.
Okay. Dang.
I think so. Yeah. Dang old dang. So I'm back in it on this. All right. Here's Gibbs again.
yeah. Chris in the background here calling for stat corrections.
Chris is rooting for it. But I don't think this is. Remember, this was a really low point one. Remember that's the one with the.
It was 100 versus 150. Yeah.
But the other one was 100 versus 500. This was a 1 versus 150. So I'll bet you we don't move out of the top 8 on the live stream version. But we'll see what happens after this drive here.
That's going to kill our streak too, which sucks.
It is going to kill the streak. Yeah, that was going really good. All right, here's another play action.
Yeah, so Amon-Ra has 13 total yards. So
okay, yeah, so he went over on this. I need those catches because remember, I have a Sam Laporta and I have a yard prop that's attached to Amon-Ra. Amon-Ra needs 6 receptions, but Laporta needs 40 yards. Laporta's had, I think, 1 target in this game. So
going to go down to the end of the first here.
Yeah. All right. So first quarter in, we've got 5 rounds of locker in, and the live stream killing it, even though we didn't get this one right. So we'll see. I wonder if they'll call it here in a second on locker. They'll probably wait till the drive is done, but
Yeah,
we'll get to see.
because I mean, you could throw the ball behind, and that's technically receiving yards. So,
Oh, that's a good point.
yeah,
Yeah, I didn't even think. You know what? I'm not in on a Monreal yard, so I'm game for a -4 reception because I just need the catches. Yeah,
that's
you never
right.
know. I will tell you guys, if you guys want one of the best ways to get yourself locked in, if you enjoying the live betting, you do it yourself, you've thought about doing it, make sure to go over to Betting Pros. You can download the app today. You can go on obviously any web version of it. You can go and check out the prop cheat sheet, which is going to tell you a whole bunch. You can get lines across all the books. So not only is it going to help you make your picks, but you can go and find what are the places that have the best odds. That's actually what I did earlier when I was looking for some of my yard and reception totals, because they're going to tell me and make it a little bit easier. Plus, you can track your bets on Betting Pros, which we do. You can follow all the great people here at Betting Pros. You can follow Debro, Erickson. I think Erickson had a pretty good day yesterday. You could delete me from yesterday and then just like refollow me later today. Just don't care about what I did yesterday, but you can follow us. You can track our bets. You can tail. It's a really cool app. I'm not even like scratching the surface of what it is. So go and make sure you check out the Betting Pros app and make sure that's a part of your betting futures. So, all right, first quarter in. Boggs, what are we looking at here for the second? Is there anything live you like? We got live touchdown scores here. I don't think we still have some live prop bets we can place too.
Run through some of them. What do you got?
All right. So passing props. Let me go to touchdowns here.
I see it's Baker at 266 and Goff at 245.
Would you? Okay, let me ask you this. Do you like either of the quarterbacks on 2 touchdowns rest of game? Because you get plus money on Baker and essentially even money on Goff.
Honestly, I kind of like both of them because I think, these are still both passing offenses, right? I mean, I guess the Lions maybe are a little more rushing, but these are both 2 heavy passing offenses and 2 bad pass defenses, as we just mentioned. What was it, 30th and 27th against the pass? So, yeah, I think I would say I'm in on both those.
Here's what's cool. Live touchdowns. Every single live touchdown is now, I'm looking at DK, by the way. Every single live touchdown has moved to plus money because I want to look at live numbers here. Every single person is plus money if you want to get in on a live market for a touchdown. Oh, Dave Montgomery just moved to negative, but you're getting better odds on every single player than we got from the start of the game because obviously we haven't scored. All right, we're back in 3rd and 4. Second quarter starts up here, and then we'll get into round 6 of locker here shortly.
Throw that backwards pass to St. Brown. Let's go.
We are rooting for the Amon-Ra screen pass for negative yards.
Oh, boo. He's running forward like a normal guy. There's Laporta. There we go. That's his first catch, right?
That is his first catch. We needed that. We just need it for a touchdown now. Plus 900 for Laporta first touchdown. That's pretty sweet.
It's not bad.
Ooh. Bucks give up, like I said, second most red zone targets to tight ends. So we got to get in the red zone, and we need the Lions to take advantage of that.
They blitz those linebackers a lot, which leaves the tight ends open. Devin White, big blitzing linebacker. Levante David can do it too, although he's more of the tackler. But
it's another catch by Laporta for 2 yards. So Laporta 2 catches, if anybody is in on that. I think our boy Bruno was yards and touchdowns, so no receptions on Laporta. Any others, by the way, if there's any other live bet, any other props or lives or anything, drop it in the chat. Let us know what's up. I want to know who we're rooting for, and we'll shout you out if it hits. All right, 2nd and 8.
Boy, Toft is in the chat. What up, Toft?
What's up, Toft? Thanks for hanging out with us here. They got Laporta on the outside. Oh, Goff is going Laporta again.
Oh! What is Levante David doing? Oh, now he's yelling at a safety. Somebody screwed something up there.
All right, I think we're getting there. We're getting close.
The middle.
We're getting
on his yards.
On the yards, yeah. Laporta's got, I think, 20. I don't have a scoreboard up here, but he should have 20 something.
The shout out King says he has Baker over 1.5 touchdowns. And I can see that happening.
Shout out. Did you pregame it or did you live bet that? Because the numbers look great live betting it right now.
We look at Goff 7 of 7 on this drive.
All right. This is where, okay. Uh-oh.
Oh, off his hand, off St. Brown's hand. He had it for a score.
Yeah, it was like a corner route fade to Amon-Ra right off of his fingertips. What was interesting about that was they had Sam Laporta stretched out wide, so it almost looked like they were going to try to go single coverage, and then he just stayed in like a screen formation, and that is what opened up. But that was an impossible pass.
What's up, CK? CK, new writer at Fantasy Pros, one of our boys here. Joined the chat, and we didn't get this drive right because I took the under on Amon-Ra St. Brown yards, but
yeah, we'll see what
we were fifth coming into this drive. So
all right, Jahmyr Gibbs with a screen pass for about 6. So we got about a 3rd and 4 inside the 10. This is Sam Laporta range. I'm telling you. By the way, shout out King said his Baker touchdown was before the game. So if you liked it before game, I'd look at live betting it again. I mean, I don't love Baker. I like Goff on the touchdowns, but something to look at. So, all right.
I like the fact that both these secondaries have been bad. That's Reynolds in the backfield there.
Yeah,
we got split him out. Reynolds.
So we got Laporta on the left slot here.
Nope.
Goff
to the side. Oh, wide open.
Oh, Josh Reynolds.
Oh, it's Josh Reynolds.
6. I'm telling you, I looked at Josh Reynolds earlier. It doesn't matter. Josh Reynolds scores the first time touchdown. I think that was like plus 1,700 if you had bet it.
Ooh. There's the depressed Baker Mayfield. You love to see it.
I wish I'd live bet the Goff passing touchdowns. I love it so much now. Wow, just wide open. Horrible coverage. All right. So Josh Reynolds' first touchdown paid massive cash to anybody. The first half, by the way, line was set at 24.5. So, all right. Points are set. Chris, what is our on-screen locker score now?
Oh, all right. Okay. So we didn't fall out of the top 10, like Welsh said. So
yeah. Okay. So I thought we were going to stay top 8. I just moved to, I think, position 24 in my personal one. So I'm still behind you guys. All right. All right, here we go.
What is it? What do we got?
Next bet is who will have the most offensive yards during the next drive? Rachaad White, Mike Evans, Cade Otton, or Chris Godwin? All different point structures. You've got 100, 200, 250, and 400 respectively.
Chris likes White's always a good one. Is he?
Oh, is this me? This is me, though, right?
Are we getting? It is, but are we getting more points for? Say him again.
Yeah. Yeah. So
personally, for the points, I'll just say this, Welsh. And I know it's your pick, but I'm going to throw my opinion out there. It's Godwin. I think you work the middle of the field. You try to they're blitzing those safeties, so you throw into that blitz. Yeah. So they're going to keep doing it if it keeps working.
But I don't think they've thrown a single target towards Godwin yet.
But Amon-Ra St. Brown caught his first passes on this last drive.
Let's go with Godwin. I'm taking Mike Evans personally on mine. Rachaad White is the number one unlocker right now for obvious reasons. Chris said it earlier, like it's the obvious one, but it only gets you 100 points. Godwin is the 3rd best here. We'll take that to try to jump back in the lead. I'm taking Mike Evans, who is
now too. And Godwin was heavy last week. So
here's another interesting thing that's happened. You can tell the people that are reeling. The number 2 most bet right now on Locker is Otton because people are trying to get those points back. So they're going with Cade Otton.
Playing desperation mode.
Yeah, exactly. So 3 of 5 is really impressive. I'm only 2 of 5 on my personal one. So there you guys go. So again, the live Locker with Betting Pros here. You guys want to jump in? I know we got a lot more of you guys that are starting to jump in. Go over and check in the description. You can sign up. $10, you can get into these contests up to 500. They got free games, so go and check them out today. Oh, we could have they'll let us cash out now too?
Yeah, you can cash out in the middle, man, if you want.
Oh, I thought it was off of streaks and stuff like that. Oh, they're playing with this is like deal or no deal for football. All right, hold on. The banker's calling in. Bogman, they're offering us $14 if we walk away right now. Deal or no deal?
No deal.
No deal, Chris. We're not going to
let it ride.
No deal. We're going to keep our locker locked.
Look at all this cold weather affecting this game, like that one reporter said. Yeah, our boy Toft says he's got Baker over half a touchdown. I'm going to assume he said yards, but I'm going to say that's a touchdown. Godwin over 5.5. Gibbs anytime touchdown, and Rachaad under 53.5 rushing yards.
Okay.
How many rushing yards does Rashad have right now?
I think he's probably just under 20. I mean, the reason that you take the under on the rushing yards is because both these teams can pass to piss poor pass defenses. So
25 rush yards for White right now.
Okay. So 9th place on stream. I am 24th. What is our score on stream? Oh my God. Guess how many points I have? Bugs, guess. Chris just guessed 1,000.
850.
You would both be so wrong. I have 342 points. I'm not doing great. Guys. So we need.
Look at Chase Edmonds is in on this first play here, by the way.
The sack was the one that actually killed me too, because that was 500 points.
There's Chase Edmonds.
Right.
Look at not Rashad White catching that ball. I love it.
Yep. All right. So Chase Edmonds in here. Yeah, I wonder what happened with Rashad. Dude,
no, you don't. That'll catch everybody up.
If Cade Otton gets like a 30-yard reception, we're turning off the stream. Like Locker, they've got an in then if they knew Cade Otton was going to get that. Though I guess they gave the most points. So, all right. 2nd and 6. Bucks got the ball down by 7. I need Mike Evans personally, but we also need Chris Godwin. I can't believe Chris Godwin hasn't had a single target. Oh, I'm going to
haven't. Oh, more Chase Edmonds. It's a Chase Edmonds show here. If all of them get 0 yards, does anybody get anything?
Yeah, I think it's just like a push because they have those where it was like versus, and
okay.
and it just didn't cash to anybody. So
that's right.
Yeah, exactly. We're all learning here on Locker. Which we've only got 3 more rounds. So this is round 6. We got 2 more rounds after this. So the live stream has the best option to take home the cash. Because if you can't tell, 24th place, I am over 700 points away from our on-stream one. So I don't think I have a chance.
Oh,
crying.
That's going to
Oh, did he? Mike, he said Rashad White been in since he got his cleat stuck in the turf on the blitz pickup attempt. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, might have rolled his ankle or something. I don't have I don't have the game on. I'm not hearing it, so we can obviously
pass interference on the offense, by the way.
Yeah, but so I don't know. So if somebody has that, let us know if they've heard anything, because we're not listening to the game because we're doing the live stream.
Cade Otton now has negative yards here for that pass interference. So
yeah, I thought that was going to Godwin. I thought Godwin had caught that, but that was Edmonds again. That's huge for the Bucks. If the Bucks, let me look here. If the Bucks are without Rashad White, this is going to be a way more of a pass heavy game than we thought. Yes. Lions are now minus 9.5 on the live.
Oh, then he might be. Well, I mean, they're up by 7 right now.
No, that's why. But I'm just saying, if you don't think the Bucks are going to get back in this, then
all right, big 3rd down here, 3rd and 15.
I mean, the line doesn't work well for you.
It'd be horrible if this was just like a 10-yard pass.
Uh-oh.
More Edmonds.
Oh.
I think he's just a yard short.
Yeah.
Oh, bad spot. He's going to be like a yard and a half short there.
Well, that's what so none of us are going to catch. So this is going to be, we're going to find out on Locker. Not a single one of us should get a point.
So we're going to stay in 9th. All right. No harm, no foul.
So.
Well, they might go for it. It is only yards, 4th and 1.
Yeah, but it's like 35 yards on their own.
Recommendation on Next Gen Stats is go for it, Welsh.
Okay.
I know Todd Bowles is he can be a little conservative. We'll see.
I mean,
don't think he's Dan Campbell. He's not the gambler.
A short yard, and you don't have your best running back.
They're punting. They're punting.
Yeah. All right. So we're about to see on Locker. It's probably going to void everybody. So because I don't know how we went a drive where Rashad White, Mike Evans, not a single player did it. Okay, so here's what it is.
It's all Chase Edmonds.
It actually all gave us points. Yeah, it cashed everybody.
Really?
Cade Otton cashed. You're right about that. What place are we in on live stream?
Sucks. All right, we moved up a spot.
Number 1, by the way, has 1,600 points. So how many points do we have? Okay, so keep that in mind on the live stream. We're about 400 points behind first place right now.
Our boy CK says he's got over 6.5 receptions for Amon-Ra, Baker over 260.5 pass yards, and Rachaad White under 15 carries. I mean, obviously,
Okay, well,
Rachaad
here
White is looking good now.
we got the next locker up, though. Who is going to have the most offensive yards during the next drive? David Montgomery, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Sam Laporta, Jamison Williams. It's 100 to 350. What do you like, Boggs?
Same again. It was Montgomery, St. Brown, and who else?
Laporta, Jamison, and it goes 100, 200, 300, 350. So Laporta and Williams are the best money odds.
Man,
Laporta.
they were heavy on Laporta on that last drive. I'll say let's stick with it. Let's go Laporta there.
Okay, so perfect. So we got Laporta for 300 points. Amon-Ra is the number one bet right now. If Jamison Williams, that's a big cash. But we also just saw something interesting. What a strategy. If none of those guys get the points, everybody cashed that Cade Otton one. So that's absolutely ridiculous.
It is, but I mean, how often is that going to happen? And if White is out, I would assume we're going to see Chase Edmonds come up on the next Bucks drive here.
Yeah. I mean, almost makes me think like I want to take Jamison here. But like what I was going to say, I can't believe we had a drive where not Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, Rachaad White, or Cade Otton touch the ball at all. I cannot imagine we have a Lions drive where Montgomery, St. Brown, Laporta, or Jamison don't.
I mean, yeah, honestly, what should happen, is that should have been Rachaad White getting all those yards.
That would have been, yeah.
But he just wasn't in on that drive, so.
If you guys are digging the locker, another thing we forgot to mention, there's a QR code on the screen. You can literally just, you can scan that, and then you can get hooked up. You can download the app, and you can set up your account today. So check out the QR code, or, of course, the link in the description, our live bets with the locker here on Betting Pros. So, and then we're going through the first half. So we're going to be out after the first half. Take a look if there's any second half bets. I mean, at this point, it's really hard to gauge. This offense has been weird. There's no good separation on the Lions spread right now. If you think I will say this, if you like the Bucks at all, we're now in that spot where the Bucks they're actually plus 10.5. I'm seeing live on DK. So,
plus 10.5. Yeah. Monty in the backfield. Amon-Ra motioning. Play action. And it's going to be Goff up the middle. Look at him go.
Oh, yeah. You're ahead of me now.
Oh, am I?
Boom. Just by like 2 seconds.
Okay.
I think.
It was weird because it started out you were ahead of me.
Yeah, you got ahead of me a little bit. So the beauties of us all now watching all of our games on phones and apps and through our internet. There's rarely anything.
I'm watching on regular cable.
Oh yeah, I forget NBC. I look at NBC and I'm like, this is on Peacock. So this is not. All right, we got 2nd and 3, 9 minutes left. I guess we're round 8.
Laporta.
Oh yeah, you are now way ahead of me.
There we go.
What is Laporta's receiving yards at right now?
Total? That was...
I'm trying to pull that up here.
He had 34, I think, before that catch.
No way. Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 39.5 for my receiving yard prop today. No.
No, it must be with that catch. So 4 for 34.
Okay. 4 for 34. So one more first down is good. I took, did we all take Laporta on?
Yeah.
Yeah, we took Laporta, my personal and on screen. So this is good.
Tackled. Yeah, that's right. Wrap him up.
The what's that? Okay, we got some more bets. I think you mentioned this, Boggs. We got CK, Amon-Ra. He's got the over 6.5 receptions, Baker's passing yards, and Rachaad White under. Mayer, Goff rushing yard. I'm surprised, Mayer, that you were able to put in a bet and see through all of your tears crying about Brock Purdy last night and how bad he is. So I'm very proud of you to be able to wipe away those tears and be done crying about what a horrible, bad quarterback he is in the NFC Championship. I mean, you are. I mean, I don't even know what's happening. You are so ahead of me now.
Sam Laporta
I'm
for 12.
It. All right, so my Laporta receiving yards, cash first half. We'll take it.
Let's go.
That was it wasn't even a first half bet. Goff was a full game receiving yard bet, which we talked about, and that cashed. He is currently in the lead for our locker, which is beautiful. And I like him for anytime touchdown as well, but he is
Yeah. Chris says a pick to end it. Let's go.
I need a couple of Amon-Ra receptions still. Because remember, I have that prop, that 40-yard receiving yard prop, and then the receptions for Amon-Ra. All right, deep pass. Man, that was Jameson. That would have
just missed.
Two people on Locker would have been killing it. Two people on Locker would have been absolutely killing it. Oh, Mayer said I didn't get to finish it. Goff's rushing line today was 0.5 yards. Wanted to bet it so bad, but he's had 0 or negative yards in 5 straight games.
They just showed Laporte.
Yeah, he had that run.
Line. I think they were just showing the wrap on his leg.
Yeah, he had a couple of. Yeah. The tush push one was 3.5 alone. So yeah, that would have cashed.
Another one missed for
that's
Jameson.
Beautiful.
3rd and 10.
All right. See, that was the thing. Chris just said that's the tough thing about those rushing yard props is then it's like Lions are up. He's got 3 yards.
Victory
and he
formation.
Has a kneel, and he gets 0 yards, and we're all pissed. And quarterback rushing yard props are tough.
You just hope it ends on the Bucs having the ball and not making it,
Yeah.
All right, 3rd down. It'd be terrible if this is an incompletion to stop this drive. Oh, and it's an incompletion to stop the drive. Not on 10 yards. Let's go. Yeah. It says you should shut up and take your win. That's what it says. Yeah, I know they can't hear you.
How far out are they? Is this a punt or a field goal?
This is a punt. They're not even to the 50.
I just couldn't tell where.
Yeah, they're not. They're behind the 50, 44.
That's a
punt,
bad
baby.
drop.
Let's go.
All right.
Does it say where we're at now, Chris?
It just did.
Ooh,
I see it actually right here. 3rd place, Betting Pros, 1,600. First place is 18. We should be in 3rd place, right?
3rd place.
Yep,
Look at us.
I see it on the screen here. That's beautiful. All right, here we go. Number 9 or 8. I don't know where we're at. What will be the result of the next Bucs drive? Punt, field goal, touchdown, turnover. Turnover pays the most. So I am gonna say. I'm going to say field goal. What do you think, Boggs?
I think is this the last one we do for this second?
This is second to last. Yeah. This is the last Locker bet, but we still have 6 minutes here. So
I would say turnover just to try to push towards the highest amount that we can get.
Ooh, see now, okay. So
this is the last one. We're close. We're 3rd, right?
Here's what's tricky here is it depends like how many people have gone.
Can we get to 1st? How many points does 1st and 2nd have?
We're 200 away. So
a turnover would technically get it if they don't pick turnover, correct?
Man,
so let's go turnover. Let's play for the points, baby. Let's play.
All right.
Play for the whole thing.
Yeah,
but I don't think we can. I don't think we can go that much further because unless other people are taking this, isn't turnover the biggest one? Chris was suggesting that we're already up, so maybe take a smaller one. But I'm saying no risk it, no biscuit, right? Turnover.
All right, I think it's Boggs.
Put it on the line, baby. Turnover. Yeah.
All right. I personally went field goal. Turnover was almost the most bet, so I'm not sure that's going to help Boggs. Touchdown would have been the play because it was only bet 3.
If those other guys in 1st and 2nd, because we're in 3rd, if they didn't take turnover, then and we get it, then we maybe leapfrog ahead of them. So, and what is number 1 paying out right now?
Yep, I don't know.
It doesn't show.
So 210 points to win.
And turnover pays us what? Gets us
400. 400. Yeah, that's my point.
I understand that.
Turnover was the most bet one. So if they all pick turnover, it doesn't matter. They did add 3 more rounds. You're right about that. I see it. I think what that is, by the way, is covering to get through the first half. So,
okay.
I think assuming there's another drive, we're going to be able to get going.
We are all learning. Chris
Yeah.
re-emphasize that. We are.
Yeah, playing on Locker here. Again, said that. You guys use a QR code. Check out the description. You guys can get in. Yeah, 6 minutes here. I'm thinking they're thinking there might be at least 2 or 3 more drives total.
White's back out. Rachaad White is back on the field.
All right.
Any type of turnover. We
got first play up here. A little over 6 minutes left here. Baker looks like he's changing it. Well, Bugs, if you're this head of me, why don't you do the play-by-play? Because I haven't even had the play you're reacting to it.
Big pass by Mike Evans down the sideline. I'm trying to keep it. Yeah, I mean,
you're
didn't
not
say anything specifically.
Okay, every single play you're reacting to.
Bitching about it every time.
Okay, there's Boggs. There's
every
Boggs.
Time.
All right.
Complaining.
Okay.
There it is. First down, Mike Evans down the sideline. All right. We got Rachaad White back out there. Godwin motioning outside. And we're passing again. Godwin on a screen. Terrible play. Tackled by Aiden Hutchinson. Tackled by 2 defensive linemen. 6 minutes left. We're ticking down. Waiting on that turnover.
Total was 49.5. It's moved down live to 43.5. Yeah, it's going to go way down. And then the Lions were 6.5 on the spread. Live line has moved to 7.5. So those are live line movements here. It's going to get nasty if the Bucs end up punting.
Are they going to run the ball at all? They got to run the ball here, I feel like. 10 first downs to 4. There's a run up the gut with White. About 2.5, maybe 3. This is good defense here. This is going to be a quick punt, man. This sucks. Oh, I thought this was the last one. We're all learning, Chris. Chris is yelling at me in the background here. Well, you picked punt, didn't you?
Yeah, Chris, you can pick the next one. You go ahead.
Well, did you pick punt or you picked field goal?
I picked touchdown.
You picked touchdown. Okay.
Or no, I picked field goal.
Okay. 3rd and 6. And then I'm going to pause this so Welshie can catch up. And none of us have to listen to that.
It's first down.
Well, you're ahead of me now then. Rachaad White, first down. Ooh. He kind of grabbed at his head. I thought maybe the back of his head hit. Watch on this, Welsh, and tell me if you think Rachaad White's head hits the turf hard.
They're just continuously showing Baker.
I know. That's a good little throw by Baker.
Oh, they didn't show it.
Oh, yeah. They
went to see if they're saying anything about. I thought he came off
the field.
Rachaad White's injury online.
Yeah, Edmonds is in there. I think he might be getting looked at on the sideline for a concussion as well.
Oh, there's big play action.
There's
our boy Auden.
Man. He looks, I don't know why. He looks like a quarterback running with the ball. He runs kind of very upright. And he's got those short little arm pumps, Cade Otton.
What's going on here? All right, so no, sorry, I'm just looking at everything was slowing down here. I'm trying to look back at our bet guys here. So Bruno has cashed, and I don't think we have anybody else that has live cashed with us yet. Shout out King is dying for a touchdown here, and Toft is in a really good position for the under Rachaad, but everything else is not looking good
big
yet.
Play action.
Oh,
Baker. This would be terrible if it was a turnover. Why does he get smart with the ball all of a sudden and start throwing it out of bounds? Usually tries to force that stuff. Come on, Baker.
So we got 2nd and 10 coming up here. I'm checking out
still Edmonds on. Oh my Lord, what a bad block. He caught one, but he got tackled by the defensive lineman.
But I don't think he's had another target in this. Here, look, I have.
No, I think you're right. I think that's it. No,
yeah, he has one target. Auden 1 target. Evans has had 4. And Laporta and Amon-Ra for the Lions both have 6 targets each.
Mike Evans, Rachaad White, and Chase Edmonds. Ooh, I guess they got that out. Fumble. Punch that ball out. Come on, Anzalone.
By the way, another interesting thing, it's funny to watch here on the Locker app is they also have a chat feature. So in your own contest, if you guys want, People are all chatting in here, talking through it, rooting for their stuff. So not only can you interact with the bets, but you can jump in and you can get into the chat. I'm surprised they haven't been like, what's with betting pro? How did betting pros get in here? No, you know what?
A little bit. I did see a little, but okay. It's fun.
Yeah,
3rd and 5.
Yeah. It's a chat. So
yeah, it's a chat. 4th and 5. I say you go for it here, right? Do block field goals count as turnovers? Well, you'd have to pick. What if you pick the ball up?
Just with the right through.
I'm trying to will it here. What did Clinton say? What is your definition of the word "the"? 50-yard field goal attempt. Welsh could cash here.
Nope, no good. Oh, did that go in? Nope.
No, bounces. Doinking out. Turnover on downs.
Cash,
no way, baby!
It did cash. It said that. Wow.
Where are we at now, Chris? Tell me. Number 1.
We are okay.
I am the smartest man alive.
But you know what? They can. How much is the payout?
151.
Oh, should we cash out? I guess. All right, double drive. Who will throw the most complete passes during the next drive? Goff or Mayfield? What?
Goff.
The next drive.
I think it's for 2 drives. This must be for 2 drives.
Oh yeah, so let's go.
So let's go with Goff because he's going to get the ball for sure. He may eat up the entire clock.
500 points.
3 minutes.
Okay, there's 3 minutes left. There's a minute left in locker. 100 points for Goff.
229 is left.
500 points for Baker Mayfield. So if
same. So let's go with Goff.
Yeah,
let's play it safe. Let's sit on our lead here. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, see, here's the tricky part.
Where the kick was.
If the Lions get rid of the ball quick and they run the ball early in the drive, Bucs get it back with a minute, they're gonna sling the ball a whole bunch. So your worry here is the Lions go 3 straight runs, they punt, and the Bucs get the ball back. They're not going to
run though. They got to pad this lead. They're only up by a touchdown.
Yeah, I say Goff is the answer. Goff
is absolutely the answer. This is your 2-minute drive. You're going to see Gibbs in on 1st down here.
They are going to hate doing this.
Well,
but you know what? We did it live on Stream Locker.
You invite the pros to play, baby. That's what happens, right?
This is pretty impressive. I know that's the thing here. So
yeah, we are scraping by.
So that's the question is, the people that are right behind us, are they going to go Baker to try to do the jump, or are you going to have people try to hold on to their spot?
Yeah.
Yeah, there is more bets on Baker. So that's the thing.
6 of 8 so far, guys.
It's really good. I'm 4 for 8 on mine. What was the longest streak we've had on stream?
3 in a row right now.
Okay. I was on, I've been on a 3 streak. I just ended my streak, which if he would have hit the field goal, I would have gone 4 straight. Yeah. Chris just even admitted like how fun this is this whole time. So
this is a lot of fun.
But this is a lot of fun. And what's interesting too, doing it in this format, like live streaming with you guys, has made it even more fun. I did it yesterday. I had a blast with it, but actually having like a bunch of us reacting. Yeah. A bunch of us reacting makes it even more fun. So yeah. Well, guess what, Chris? Chris said he wish he had friends, but you have a chat, so you can talk to the chat. You can be friends with all these guys. Oh man! By the way, the chat blew up that was a turnover because of the missed field goal. Yeah. Don't put it on screen, maybe. Yeah, don't do that. All right, so there's the first.
That's exactly going to go to the 2-minute warning.
You had okay. So now here is
it up the gut.
Okay, but I want to point something out here. This is what we didn't consider. What if the Lions run the ball and do not throw a single pass? Both will cash, and Baker Mayfield's 500 plus will cash.
That's true.
That's something we did not think about.
This is completions or attempts? I forget. I'm sorry.
It was completions. Complete passes.
Complete passes. Okay.
So if Goff throws one like screen pass here, then we're golden, because I don't think they're letting go of the ball here.
Well, Dan Campbell, man, he's not gonna play conservative. So
Yeah.
they're gonna run their 2-minute drill. They're getting it down to 2 minutes right now, so Tampa Bay has to burn their timeouts after this play. So,
all right, commercial break. 2 minutes left, 2-minute warning. So this is probably going to be it, I'm guessing, because they did double drive. They did on the app show 2 more potential, but I think they were just live reacting to how many more drives could happen. So I'm going to guess, because it only goes through the first half, this is going to be our final one. And as long as Goff completes a pass and the Bucs don't get the ball, boys, we're finishing first place on Locker on our first live stream. So Chris is talking about locking in earlier picks with bonuses, but I think all the bonuses are accounted for in the score. There's not like extra bonuses that are going to pop up. That's how they associate.
So if we got, let me ask you this here: if we got 0 and everybody else got 500, what is the lowest spot we could end up in right now, Chris? Can you do that quick math? Is it available? Yeah. It's not physically possible, but I'm just trying to think of what's the lowest we could finish right now is my question, really. 9th. So we still top 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll take first place on our very first time ever doing this on a live stream.
How about we just get a couple passes from Goff and cement this here? How about that?
Yeah. This is like first time when I was legally able to gamble and I went to Vegas. I went for my birthday and went with some friends. We stayed at like New York. And I walked down from putting our bags away. I never played roulette before. I put $20 on black 22. I hit black 22, and you've never seen a dealer so disappointed knowing that I didn't know what I was doing. I did 22 because of my birthday, and it cashed like 75 to 1 or something like that. And he was, yeah, 32 to 1. There you go. And he was so disappointed in me not knowing anything and being a dummy that put all his money on black 22. That's similar to what we're doing here, except with massive skill that we
Our producer Chris in the background is like, you put $20. That's a $700 win. Chris, I'm guessing you played a little roulette in your life before. Yeah. Only last night. It was my first time. All right,
so that's 21. The next stream on Betting Pros, the live roulette stream.
All right, 2nd and 6 for the Lions here.
So we're looking for one completed pass from Jared Goff. That's key.
Have Gibbs sidecar there.
So
push it to the limit. He's passing, baby.
He is passing.
There's a completion, baby.
And there it is. Amon-Ra. And I needed that too from Amon-Ra for my prop. Yep. Screw your prop, Mayor.
Chris, you got to put yourself on in the next time. People got to hear. They got to hear the background.
Actually, this would be a lot better if you guys could hear Chris, the producer, in here. Like, Chris is as active as we are. We need Chris on the live stream here.
No fair. You could curse.
Baker. So Baker's got this. Was that Amon-Ra's only his 3rd catch?
So his elbow was down. Yeah, it was, because he had the 12 yards. He had 13 yards on the 11.5, but his elbow was down before the first down. So it's going to be 3rd and short here.
That's
3rd
great.
and about a yard and a half.
That's actually not great. No, it's good if we can get a David Montgomery run up the middle and get the first down. And then
turn this clock. That's what we want.
Yeah, kill the clock, because we are about to secure first place on Locker. And then they're gonna have to pay us. Sorry, we'll take it in here. But that's kind of the unique thing about this. Like, anything can happen. I mean, we literally got first place because of a doinked field goal turning into a turnover. That's incredible.
Yep.
Doinks
winning off of doinks. That's
Doink
right.
The kicker. I've never been more excited about a missed field goal. All right,
remember Doink the clown from wrestling, from WWF?
So what is this going to be? 3rd and 1?
3rd and 1, and they're in shotgun.
Boy, I need
off run up the middle. Vita Vea is in there this time.
It's
going to be a short pass.
It's
going to be a short pass. Oh, yeah. Run it. He got sacked. No, but they called the timeout. And, Frank Ragnow.
This is going to kill us for first place.
I tell you what, that's real bad for the Lions. Well, look, Baker has to complete a pass.
Yeah.
He has to complete 2 passes.
No, if he completes 1, it'll do the tie thing again, and we're going to lose first place. So no, we need an immediate turnover. There's a minute and a half, so that means they're going to be. This is the scenario I was trying to build for Baker. That's brutal.
I wonder if there's an injury. I wonder if we'd see a fake field goal here from Campbell.
No, they're out of field goal range.
Or not a field goal, a fake punt. I mean, because you're what? You're close to midfield. You just got the ball for free. If you're considering this, I'm just painting the scenario. They are going to punt the ball. They should, but I'm just saying this is Dan Campbell. He likes to go for fake punts. But you did just have your center hurt as well. So I like there's more reasons to not go for it than there are to go for it. Just trying to play devil's advocate, that's all.
Can play it up. We'll see, but
it ain't going to happen. They're going to punt. You don't go for this with this amount of time at this part of the field when your center just got hurt. Like, it's stupid. So you really shouldn't go for it. It's Dan Campbell. He is a wild card. He likes to bite the kneecaps. We all know that.
It was fun for about 3 minutes thinking that we all won first place on Locker.
Well, Welsh is being defeatist.
One right now. Completion from Baker Mayfield, and it is over. I would never take Baker in anything except 1 week being a top quarterback.
You're the Baker guy now. We all know that.
I'm not the Baker guy.
Absolutely the Baker guy.
Well,
try to give me Baker.
You know what?
All year
sure,
long.
I'll be the Baker guy when he completes 1 pass and Locker is ruined.
Hey, what if he throws a pick?
What if?
What if? That's what we're here for.
Yeah, Marvel.
We can make a whole series.
What if? Yep. Space time.
Baker Mayfield. Why would they run the ball? Yeah, I tell you what, if this is a clean punt inside the 5, pin him back. Oops. Looks, ifs and buts are candies and nuts. It's probably going to be 2 quick Baker Mayfield completions. We all know that. But let's paint the scenario where it isn't. That's all I'm saying.
First pass is going to Mike Evans. This is going to be like
3 incomplete passes. This ball goes right back to Goff. So lots of pressure.
All right, 4th and 5. Frank Ragnow hurt, sitting on the sideline.
Yeah,
7.5 is a live line. 39.5 is the over/under right now. I mean, that is wild.
Oh, Ragnow got stepped on by Goff.
All right, incoming punt here.
Why did we need to see that? Just so you know, legs aren't supposed to bend this way. So here's a slow clip of a guy's leg bending backwards. $5 if his ligament
snapped. Some say they're going to punt. All right, punts in. I'd love for him to muff it. Oh, all right. Well, need some incompletions or she's donezo.
Minute 28. Detroit has 2 timeouts.
Let's just get like 1 tipped pass from Baker and then tips and Lions intercept it. And
that's right. That's using the old noodle. We like that.
15-13 Baker in favor of Goff on Locker for this round.
All right, 9. You're ahead of me again, Welsh. So you let me know what happens.
We got 1st and 10. They're in shotgun. Oh. Well, we got our dream, but they ran the ball. But that's going to set up the pass. They were giving themselves
that's to get out of the shadow of the end zone there.
Yeah, we're going to need 39 yards for Rachaad White. So that under rushing prop, not looking super great.
Especially when he gets 12 on that one.
Oh, incomplete.
Mike Evans just dropped that.
We are dodging bullets here.
Minute 5.
Yeah, minute
We
5
we
left,
need 2 incompletions. That's what we need. It's
second
second
down. Yeah,
'cause
because Rashad White went for a first.
yeah.
So they're in shotgun formation. They are back to
Come on,
pass.
Welsh. Tell me it's incomplete.
Oh, did he? Oh my God. I mean,
Pick.
this is an incredible catch. That's it. That killed it.
By
I
Palmer.
thought it was a pick. Look at this.
Was that for a first down?
Wow. Oh, he had
Oh
one
my lord,
knee. They're going to count
one-handed,
that.
and that's a first down.
That's an amazing
That
catch.
sucks.
So, all right.
We're not getting the ball back.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Baker with an insane scramble for 15. So,
Wah,
well, boys, it's all
wah.
going to depend on what the guys behind us did. We're not going to finish first, but maybe some of the top guys played it safe too, and maybe we could still get a top 3 cash. It's 50-50 at this point. It was 50 Goff, 50 Mayfield. What do they pay as far as like top what? Oh, okay. We'll find out after. So while we're finishing this bad boy out, again, want to thank Locker. Locker has been a ton of fun. You guys can use a QR code on screen, or you guys can just go into the description. You can click on the link. You can download. $10 gets you into these awesome games from 100 to 500. They've got free contests, really easy to set up, and we have literally played it out for you so you guys know what it's all about, and it's not going to take up your entire game experience. So go and check them out today. Shout out to Locker. We've had a ton of fun doing that. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed this live stream on Betting Pros, talking some bets, some sweats, and all that. I already cashed one bet, so I'm feeling very good about that. Just need a couple of Amon-Ra receptions more, and it will be a much better day than yesterday. Oh my God.
How about a quick turnover?
A quick turnover would be great. And we did not get it. Mike Evans with a
Oh,
giant Did you have a Mike Evans bet?
I have no, I don't. Not
I
on
thought you had a Mike Evans bet.
Mm-hmm. I don't. I've got a bunch of stuff that's looking terrible right now.
I wish they would. I do wish Locker would kill this right now so we could just see. But I guess they can't because, well, but it said the next. Oh my God.
Wow.
Dude, Mike Evans.
How does he drop that one on the sideline on that first pass where it hit him in the hands? And then he works around the corner and makes a diving two-handed catch while keeping his whole body in bounds on that play.
That's incredible. That's an absolutely incredible catch right over the corner. Evans just falls into it right at the 1 yard line. That is a
pay Sutton.
Beautiful catch at the 3. I guess that's going to be.
Dude, that is why I can't hate Mike Evans at any point. He's just so good.
It's an incredible catch.
Look at that. Unbelievable.
So they got about 20 something seconds. I guess you could dream in a world, but see, here's what I'm confused about. It says who will throw the most completed passes during their next drive. So like we can't get back to
it's done.
Yeah, it's done. So that is cash. Because I was going to say if
we were
got
thinking
back,
it
maybe
was before the half.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to hope that all the top guys played it safe.
That's right.
Yeah. Chris said we're walking away with some money on Locker on our very first full-on cash attempt here. But would have been pretty sweet being first place Betting Pros. Had we not had the overdrive thing, we would have won, by the way, if we didn't go into extra time. So Rashad White's back, by the way.
Yeah, man, he's beat up in this game. He got stepped on. He whacked his head on the ground and passed. I'm assuming because Edmonds came in for the rest of that one drive. So I'm assuming he went to Proto.
And then I think that it was 53.5 was that rushing yard prop. All right, so we got a pass there. Look, dude, there's my Auden. Oh, what a penalty.
I think
you call offensive pass interference.
It's a pick play. It's a pick play.
Anzalone knew, like, immediately was like, it did look like a pick play. It looked like the wide receiver picked Anzalone for Auden.
If you're on offense, you called a rub. If you're on defense, you called a pick.
So they just called it, by the way. What did we finish? It's all over. Sixth place.
Oh, man.
Dang. Oh, I can see it. We won $20. We won 20.
Double
so
up.
congratulations to, well, I'm not going to say that name. Congratulations to the winners. 2,600 won 151 on there. And that's pretty
I
impressive.
can't see the name.
Six.
Okay.
It's not a great,
Right.
it's not a great screen name. So we're not going to do that.
Wow.
But we finished top 10 on our first one, finishing 6th place. Betting Pros in there.
You know, this game, this is a good game too, by the way. Going into halftime tied.
Yeah. They
That's
did finish
a pretty solid
20th.
game.
Oh, man, I finished 26 on my personal one. I just missed the cash. Dang, so brutal. But
Don't worry, Welsh. We got it. We got your cash. So
well, had we just not, like I said, had we just not gone into that little extra one, we were first place. So technically, we can point this out. Let's give ourselves credit here. By the standards of the game that was pre-set up for 8 rounds, we won on 8 rounds.
yes,
The double overtime killed us for the
we
extra.
doubled up.
We did, but we did double up. So that was very fun. Anything, Boggs, in the second half you're looking at? The line has now moved to Lions -2.5. They were -6. By the way, I just want to point out, when the game was even, it was -6.5 Lions. Even score going into the half. Lions are -2.5, and the over-under line has moved to 43.5.
I mean, I like this rhythm that Tampa Bay got in right before the half here, right? So what's the total on this game now, Welsh?
43.5.
I think I like the over because we got 20 points in the first half. The defenses are gas in the second half. More points are scored in the fourth quarter than any other quarter. Yeah, give me the over.
Yeah, it was 49.5. So we're essentially getting 6 points of extra on the over, and we're getting 4 points in favor of Detroit if you like Detroit in the second half. But they're both juiced, by the way. I'm seeing -40 on the Lions spread for the second half and -125 on the over. So I'm a little torn. I feel like I would still take the Lions, but I would look around for better live juice than 140. If I could get like 115, -135 now. If I can get a little bit better, that's probably what I would bet. I don't know if I would play around with any second half live props, but you know what? Let's take a look at this then. Hold on. This is a good bet. I'm going to look at the second half. So how about this? Second half. Is it not live right now? Wait, hold on. Here it is. Second half, 23.5 points. So if you like the over, you could just take the points in the second half for 23.5 to be scored.
Not bad too.
Yay or nay?
That's another good one. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. So if you like the second half a little bit better, you also get Bucks +140 for the money line in the second half, +110 at 2.5. So those are your second half bets. If you want,
I'm not betting on the Bucks off one good drive, but it's a good game. So
yeah. I think I'm comfortable with the over. My main line, I'm going to look for the best possible play I can on the Lions. Chris, is that it? Is that all that we got here? All right, guys, that's going to do it here. If you guys, if you guys want, you guys can check out. Let me pull this up here on Locker. We've got the game coming up in just a tiny bit. Oh, is it sold out? Okay, we'll see. This is why you guys want to get in ahead of time, because the Chiefs game, yeah, you're right. This is a sold out contest, $1,000 jackpot coming up in 2 hours that you guys missed out on. But if you guys go and sign up today, use a QR code or the link in the description, you can get prepared for championship weekend, which should be a ton of fun. Hopefully you guys go and sign up. You can get in your matchups. Make sure you guys subscribe to Betting Pros on the YouTube channel. You can hit the notifications as well, so you are notified anytime we got great stuff going on, which we're going to have tons of content for the playoffs. You can follow us on Twitter, is at the Welsh Bogman Sports. And of course, download the Betting Pros app so you can check out all the bets. If you haven't downloaded all this stuff, just go get Locker and Betting Pros at the same time. So thank you again to Locker. We had a blast. That was fun. We got to pull highlights.
It was great.
That. Yeah, that was way, way more fun than I even expected it to. And we're taking home a little bit of extra cash. That's going to do it. Thank you to Chris for all the great action. Thank you to you guys for hanging out with us. That's Bogman. I'm Welsh. We'll talk to you next time right here on Betting Pros.